Hey, you guys, welcome in. Wait for everyone to start joining. Yay, we have the bling train today. Woohoo. All right, if you are here in the chat, say hey. Let's see. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, XZBDS. Welcome in. Looks like a new person. We have ISO. So what I learned about the ISO is those usernames are people that haven't created usernames yet. So could be anyone. So let me know your name if you're here. All right. Make sure YouTube is working out for us. So we just, Felicia just had her collector's chat not too long ago. And I thought she had it on the schedule for 2, so I started streaming her at 2, but she actually started at 1, so I only got the tail end of it. But she is super knowledgeable. Hey, Mary, super knowledgeable about like her collections, and she shared some really, really cool things. And she's going to be doing that every Friday. She also has a YouTube channel. Her username is Packrat Queen here on District, and then she also has a YouTube channel. So if you're interested, hey Valerie, if you're interested in if you're interested in learning about jewelry, definitely take a look at what she has. And she's also shared a lot of books that she uses. Hey Amy, welcome in. All right, so I'm going to share this real quick. And I preloaded everything today. So you can pre-bid on some of the things that you saw in the reel or anything like that and see which one is your favorite. And a lot of them I might just have because the start of the train seems to be the slowest, which is totally fine. But if you saw something and you wanted it, definitely put in a pre-bid so that we can at least get to it today. I do have the Juliana, I have the Crown Trifari, I have the Coro and Czechoslovakian Art Deco, and just a lot of really great things today. So that's awesome. Okay. Live now. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to start. We have 11 people here. Hey, Kathy. I have my iced tea. I'm trying that out today, iced tea. And so I kind of have it layered today with like the 5 section, the 10, starting at 10 bid. So like any of these starting at 10 though would be a steal. And then we have the starting at 20. And then we have this massive, like, look at how excellent of condition this Juliana is. You guys might have already seen this in the reels that I created, but honestly, it looks like perfect condition. I could not imagine a more perfect condition than this Juliana right here. Like nothing is wrong with it at all. Pristine. I can't even. So that is so gorgeous. All right, we have Corin here. So I'm just going to start. Otherwise, you guys let me know if you want me to start with any other piece. But I'm going to start with some of the $5 pieces while we get this train going. So I'm just going to pull this one. This one is really gorgeous. Perfect for starting the train off with some bling. Hey, Ange, we have, oh, Felicia's here. I was just talking about you. We're going to start off. We're going to start this off at $5. And at $5, this is a steal. And we'll see if anybody wants to grab this. It's a purple rhinestone with clear rhinestones. Definitely a vintage piece. And we will start this one. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to number these, you guys. So when you don't number your pieces like 01, 02, 03, they will not be in order. So, all right, first item of the day. If you're ready for the train, go ahead and type ready in caps, maybe like a choo-choo train, something. Down in the chat. Hey, Pura, I have cross earrings today. And today is the bling train. So we have a couple people ready. All right, I'm going to start this auction. We're starting this one at 5. And there we go. This one is starting. Felicia is in at 5 for this gorgeous brooch. And I think I actually like paid 5 for it. So we're just going to move it along to whomever loves this. Hey, Mel. Mel, I added a crown Trifari just for you. Okay, we're at Val for 6. Felicia's in at 7. And we're at 7 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Yay, Felicia. I'm going to start you with your bag. And since now we have more people, I'm going to make an announcement for anyone who's a seller today. The top buyer, we're going to do the top buyer giveaway again. I am going to promote the bling throughout everyone's train today. So top buyer, you get to pick free merch from lilyworksreseller.com. So we have the tote bags, we have mugs, we have shirts, we have what else? I think an ornament. And yeah, so tons of things. So you can remind your buyers that the top buyer today will get to choose free merch. And this is my website. So lilyworksreseller.com. Yay. So we're going to start with another 5. I will do these clip-ons. They are absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Sandy. I actually just picked these up from the antique store. They are in like perfect condition here. They are pink rhinestone bling, clear rhinestone, and then the green enamel is lovely. So it's kind of reminds me of corn, but it's probably not. Not marked, which is really surprising based off of the quality. Hey, Sonia. And I'm going to start these at 5. So let me I wish I numbered these because then it would be a lot quicker for me to do this. Again, if you're just coming in, you are able to put in your pre-bids so that I can at least get to those pieces. There are a ton of bling today. All right, ready and go. 30 seconds on the clock for this bling. Pink and clear. We're at 20 seconds for these bling clippies. Pura is in for 5. We're at 11 seconds for these. Val is in for 6. And Kathy for 7. Thank you, Kathy. Here is the back. That's awesome. Usually the start of the train is a little slow, but it's nice to see some bids coming in right at the beginning. Yay. All right, insane bargains. Do I have a bag for you yet, Kathy? I did 2 days in a row so that I can combine shipping, but I might have to start a new bag. All right, insane bargains. So Felicia, I was saying that I think you had put your live show at 2 when you were on District. And I think I misread because on District it said 2 o'clock, but I think you had it, you started at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time for us. So when I went to go stream you, I streamed you exactly at 2 o'clock here. And yeah, so it was a whole thing. And I'm sorry, I would have totally streamed you earlier. All right, this is a bundle. This one is a good deal if you are a reseller or just really like pink bling. So I haven't tested these. These were actually in my to test pile, but I threw them in here. So they are, the rhinestones are open in the back, which is kind of why I wanted to test them. And then this one is unmarked, but it's really pretty because it matches this little Avon pink pin. So I'm going to bundle these all together for $5. And let me grab it for us. I thought I was all prepared today, and then I totally forgot to number. All right, and these are running. All right, here is the bundle. Findings by Sandy is in for $5. And this one is really sparkly. It does look like a CZ, like very, very sparkly, but it is not marked. All right, we have Val in for $7. Hey, Erin, welcome in. Yay, my people are coming in. I thought you guys might not be so busy at 3, so that's awesome. Okay, we have 7 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Sandy, you got it. Awesome. All right, while I put this in your bag, I'm going to pull up a $10 piece here. Starting at 10. Let's do these. These are absolutely stunning. Like, honestly, they look like they've never been worn, screwbacks, but look at the coral blue, icy blue. That's what I would call it. Yeah, you're stuck on your mineral specimens. I'm telling you guys, Felicia was so entertaining with her knowledge today. So good. And she's going to do part 2 next weekend. So these, honestly, have you ever seen coral in such perfect condition? Usually coral can be a hot mess, but these are lovely, lovely, lovely. They're still screwed together, and they are marked coral on the back. So I'm going to pull these up for us, and these are starting at 10. And start. Okay, we have Felicia in at 10 for these gorgeous coral. Oh, yes. Was it coral that you had all your sticky notes in all of your pages? I think that was coral, right? That's hilarious. So, not this past show, but the one before it, she was showing us whenever she would find coral in one of her books, it would, there we go. Aren't they gorgeous? She would mark it like coral with a sticky note. So yay, this is going to be added to your collection. Woohoo! Awesome. And Felicia is like a legit collector because you are showing some really expensive pieces today. All right, let me find Findings by Sandy real quick so I don't forget. Purge, Mel, Dazzled. Yay. There we go. I found it. I found Sandy's. Perfect. Okay. Let's do another $10 piece. So this is gorgeous. This is a Warner cameo, and it has the rhinestones haloing. So another collector piece by Warner. There's the cartouche right there. The only thing is that right here is a little tiny scratch. But as we look at it, I mean, it looks fantastic. So we're starting this lady, beautiful, gorgeous lady, at 10 today. So let me grab it, move to stage, and start. There we go. And so she is reversed carved, which is like called intaglio. You can see she's been carved through the back into the glass. And she is at 15 seconds left for this Warner rhinestone brooch cameo. Okay, we're at 4 more seconds. 2, and 1. All right, we'll put her to the side, and I will do these here. These, I've never sold these before, this brand. It's actually by Correct, Correct. Well, I looked these up. There's like cufflinks going for like 30, 40 plus dollars. And I was like, oh, I guess that is a Bolo brand for cufflinks. And I mean, we can see why. They are the faux opal, and these are vibrant and gorgeous. So yeah, the brand is Correct, which is interesting. Never sold that brand before, but absolutely stunning. So I'm going to be starting these at only 5. I know I have some people who really love the cufflinks or selling cufflinks. Okay, we have Corin in for 5 for this one. Hey, Marissa and Sweetie and Tootsie, welcome in. All right, we are at 15 seconds. They are gorgeous. We're at 10 more seconds for these cufflinks. Hey, Misbehave. 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Corin, you scored these. These are awesome, and they would be perfect for reselling if you're a reseller. Let's see. Do I have a bag for you yet? I know you were bidding yesterday, I think it was. So let me see. All right, I'm going to start a bag for you. Okay. Hello, Justine. Welcome in. All right, who wants to do a big bling? Who wants to do the big bling today? I'm gonna do that one next. That will be fun. That one is one of the most fantastic brooches I have picked up. Okay, so prong set. Oh my word. Look at this monster. I mean, it is heavy. It is a heavy brooch. Faux pearls, has the sawtooth, pink rhinestones. So the marquee, the AB coating, and then there's tiny little, not tiny, I shouldn't even say tiny for this brooch, smaller light pink rhinestones peeking in there. It does have the riveting there in the back. And this is just a stunning collector's piece for sure. So this one is coming from the $20 section. You guys all know why. I named it the Humongous Pink Rhinestone and Faux Pearl Brooch. All right, so this one is a running for the bling train. Yes, it is stunning. All right, we're at 15 seconds for this beauty. There she is. All right, we have Kathy in at 20 for this one. Ooh, Kathy might score this at 20, you guys. 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, you got it. This is such a good piece. Let me pull this over for you. Did I just make you a bag? I can hardly breathe. So Kathy actually got one of my other really gorgeous brooches, and it came the other day. It was the Nolan Miller brooch. So pretty. Here we go. Here's Kathy's. Sweating. Yep, that one is gorgeous. All right. I'm going to go back to a $5 piece. Ooh, let's do this one. So this is a rhinestone grape. It reminds me of a Trifari piece. This one, it actually looks darker on camera. It's not that dark, but like it is darkening right there. But we all know rhinestone, or I guess any kind of grape brooches, are kind of collectible. The bobbly ones, the Crown Trifari ones, the rhinestone ones. So we're starting this one at 5. And start. Okay, we have Erin in for 5. And while everyone is here, I wanted to remind everyone that the top buyer today gets free merch from lilyworksreseller.com. So make sure you're putting all your bids in throughout the train. This is going to be a top buyer for the whole bling train. I'll count up, your orders, and you get to have some free merch from me shipped to you. Okay, Erin is in for 7 for this grape brooch. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, awesome. Let me make you a bag. Erin. Is it Erin Rianne or Erin? Yeah, my stepdaughter's middle name is Rianne, so that's why that's popping in my head. Okay, going back to the $10 section, I'm going to do a buyer's choice, okay? So you get to pick one of these. So everyone in the chat, type buyer's choice in all caps, and we're going to choose one of these. Whoever wins top bid gets to choose either this AB coated pink rhinestone gold tone basket weave. This one is unmarked. This one I called my blueberry brooch, and it has little rhinestones at the tippy top. Absolutely adorable, stunning rhinestone loveliness. Or we have this citrine colored rhinestone, and then these like molded full pearls, and it is japanned on the back. And so whatever your favorite color is, maybe one of these strikes you. So good luck, and we're going to start this one at 10 and start. Okay, Erin is in at 11 for buyer's choice. Marissa for 12. We're at 15 seconds for buyer's choice. Erin for 13. We're at 7 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Erin, which one would you like? Blue, pink, or a yellowish? Blue. Okay, perfect, because this one that's the one I clicked on. Blueberry wreath brooch for the buyer's choice. Awesome. Okay, let me do another $5. And is that the one you were going for too? So this one is if you like bling statement rings and purple, look at that one. So it actually has purple rhinestones all the way around the outside, and then this big, yeah, it is glass. This is a glass piece stretch ring here. So this one's going to be one of the 5 bling pieces, and I thought it was very appropriate. So I guess the smallest would be 5.5-ish. And then obviously you can stretch up comfortably, probably to an 8 or 9. And start. All right, who needs purple in their lives? It's very sparkly. Hey, Sheila, welcome in. Okay, we're at 20 seconds for this bling ring. I'm wearing my Art Deco inspired sterling ring here. This would be a good middle finger ring, actually. Okay, we're at 7 seconds for this ring. 3, 2, and 1. All right, putting that one to the side. Next, I'm going to do the Alva brooch. So if you guys don't know, Alva, I believe it might be Smithsonian Museum replica or some kind of museum replica. So this is like a little replica butterfly. And it is marked Alva right there on the back. And this one is part of our $10 grouping. Pull this one up. and start. There we go. This one is running. So it's open back purple wings. And then the like citrine yellow color is foil backed. So yay, Felicia's in at 10 for this one. If nobody bid, this would have gone right to my collection upstairs because I don't have anything like this. All right, we're at 3 more seconds. Amy's in at 11. We're at 7 more seconds for this Alva. 2 and 1. Yay. This one is going to Felicia. Awesome. Okay, next, I'm going to do this, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Also, I brought this back in case anybody... Oh, Amy? Oh, Amy. Oh my gosh. Amy won. That was my mistake. Thank you for telling me. Let me grab it. Okay. So, Amy, do you have a bag? I feel like you bid within the last couple of days. So let me see if I have a bag for you. Probably, you said. Well, let's see. Nope, not yet. And if I do, then I will just combine them together. So the next one after this, Felicia, I'll get your expert opinion on this. I put check ? It's graduating with the little tiny faceted black glass spacers in there. Very much indicative of a Czechoslovakian Art Deco necklace. Very, very long. And it is not rock crystal, but it's the clear cut glass, which is stunning. So let me do I. Okay. All right. So this one is going to be one of my $10 starters and very long. Let me grab the ruler here. So this one is 30 inches. So yeah, so that's what I thought. The other one I have here, I'm not really questioning, but this one I am because there's no clasp. But very, very long Art Deco style piece here. So there we go. And move to stage and start. All right, this $10 is starting. And you guys, later, I do have a rock crystal. This one is a rock crystal here. All right, this one is running at 15 seconds at only 10. All right, we have 5 more seconds for this piece. 2 and 1. Okay, put that in with my others over here. Let me do the one that I'm pretty sure is actually the Czechoslovakian. And I actually didn't test this, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, is that gold? Is that silver? Is it? So it's one of those like torpedo hidden clasps. And then these gorgeous amethyst glass beads. Absolutely stunning. This one is long again. This one is, yeah, this one is older. So let me grab. So this one is 28 inches. So purple Czech glass Art Deco loveliness here. And this one I'm also starting at 10, you guys. So I'm going to pop this one up. There we go. This one is running. There we go. There she is. And we're at 20 seconds for this one. We're at 14 seconds. Nobody's into the purple today. Sandy's in for 10. Woohoo! We are at 7 seconds for this necklace. 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome. Okay. Findings by Sandy. I know I have you here. I just put one of yours in the bag. There it is. Perfect. And let's do this one. So this one actually is rock quartz, which is highly desirable. It is on a chain, like a metal. Here, look, metal chain. And again, those really delicate glass spacer beads here. And look at this, like Art Deco. Actually, this kind of looks Art Nouveau, doesn't it? Art Nouveau going into the Art Deco period. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my word. It is graduating beads. And I was suspecting that this might be rock crystal because it's icy cold and the faceting is just a little bit more of like a disco ball. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, these are very collectible and lovely to have the icy rock crystal like this. So I'm glad I found one and I'm going to pass it on to you guys. So this one is starting at, not Crown Trifari, it is starting at 20, which is a steal of a deal. And this one is running. Okay, Sandy is in for 20 for this one. Erin for 21. And Sandy 22. Kathy's at 23. We're at 24. 5 more seconds. Erin 25. We're at 7 more seconds. And we're at 27 for Erin. I can't believe that these little tiny beads haven't broken and fallen away yet. I love those. Okay, Erin, you got it for 27. Yay, this is so absolutely so gorgeous. Here we go. It's headed your way. All right. Next. Oh, yay. We have a net here. I'm going to do this cutie. This one's going to be a $5 start because of what I paid for it. Otherwise, I probably would have started it at 10 because of how interesting it is. This is an older rhinestone. Look at that. These are rhinestone birds. They're purple, but they have black rhinestone eyes. It's hard to tell in the camera. But look at how, like, I was like, this literally looks like a brooch, but it's on a long pendant here. So let me just measure it really quickly. This one is a $5 start. Okay, we're at 24-inch long pendant. Let me pull it up for us. And move to stage and start. All right, birds are up. Okay, and again, while you guys are bidding on this, I wanted to remind anybody that top buyer from the train today gets to choose a free piece of merch from Lilyworksreseller.com. So yay, you can, head over there, browse the merch. I actually had, I think it was Nancy, who, oh yay, Annette won this. Nancy actually purchased some of my upcycling paint. And I haven't even put all of the upcycling things up online. And so when I saw that order come through, I was like, yay, people are using my website. That's so exciting. Oh, that's so cool. Love the merch using my Lilyworks coffee mug today. That is so exciting. Yay. Okay, I'm going to do this green. Oh, look at this. So some of the rhinestones here, actually are all of them? Oh, they all might be open. Look at that. So yeah, this is gorgeous. And then it has the enameling mixed in with it. So I don't know who makes this, but another higher quality piece. I really like the shape of this. Ooh la la. Okay, so it has different like chartreuse colored greens. This one's starting at 10 for the bling train. All right, and this one is running like a chartreuse green enamel leaf. And yeah, open back rhinestones. We have Annette in for 10 for this one. We're at 6 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Annette, you scored this. This is absolutely stunning. All right. Next, I'm going to pull up the Crown Trifari. So if you go to lilyworksreseller.com, that's where it is. It's not on Etsy. It's not on eBay. It's just on my .com website, lilyworksreseller.com. All right. This one, you guys, this was in my to resell pile, but I pulled it out because I think I had mentioned that I'm selling Crown Trifari in the bling train. And then I'm like, wait, where's my Crown Trifari? So I pulled this one out. This one, you guys, I'm starting at only 20. This one is a silver tone Crown Trifari with rhinestones. I'm obsessed with this, and we know Crown Trifari is pretty hot. I feel like sometimes I list Crown Trifari online and it sells so quickly. And I think the people who know the Alfred Philippe styles know it, and they're just like on the hunt for it. So I haven't researched this enough. This was in the pile to list, but starting this Crown Trifari piece at 20, just because I love you guys. And I said I was going to bring Crown Trifari to the stage. All right, there we go. We have Felicia in at 20 and Mel for 21. Felicia's in at 22. Mel for 23. 24 for Felicia. Mel for 25. After you guys get done bidding, don't tell me if it's an Alfred Philippe or not. I don't want to know. I'm just kidding. But there was one that I sold for over like 100, and it sold within like 2 minutes. And it had the green rhinestones, and it was a necklace. And yeah, that was a buyer who was waiting, like who knew what the Alfred Philippe looked like. All right, Mel is in for 41. We're at 5 more seconds for this one. Ooh, Mel, you're going to get it. And yay, this one is going to Mel. I specifically thought of Mel, but now I know Felicia loves the Crown Trifari, so that's awesome. Actually, I think Felicia, I think you're just like a collector of high quality vintage things. Like really, after seeing your collection, that's what I'm seeing. All right, Mel, I feel like you have a bigger bag somewhere over here. And so you guys, this was not marked at the antique store. So you guys can find things like this at the antique store for such great prices. Just like this. And this, you guys, this is a Juliana that I picked up for $7, and it was unmarked as well. Like, people don't know. So definitely don't be afraid once you start filling your head with some good jewelry knowledge. Don't be afraid to just check out the antique stores. I personally price my antique store jewelry up, not as much as I would on eBay, but that's because I know what I'm talking about and I think it looks beautiful. But there's a lot of people who do not. So, all right, let's do, who likes some modern bling? These are pretty. They are unmarked, which I'm surprised. They totally look and feel like a Stella and Dot or J. Crew, but they're not. So if vintage bling is not your thing, we have these are pierced, and these are our $5 starts. And we grab these for us and start. There we go. These are running. Or if you have a someone with prom coming up, that might work out for them as well. Okay, we're at 15 seconds for these. Purge is in for 5. We're at 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, awesome. That's going to you. Now look at this ring. This is another 5, which I think is so cool. This is I would say a mid-century cocktail ring. So it's like a statement. And tell me if I'm wrong. This, I think, is aventurine glass. I don't think it's goldstone, but is goldstone glass? I don't know, but it has like kind of like striping in it. So I think it's the aventurine glitter in there. Unmarked, which is surprising again, and lovely. And this one is a little bit of a smaller size. So this one fits a size 5 right there. So really, really gorgeous. Actually, it's in really good condition again. So let me pull this up and start. It's man-made glass. So goldstone is man-made glass. Okay, cool. All right, we're at 20 seconds for this one here. Look at the side. Okay, we have a net in for 5 for this one. We're at 8 more seconds. We have Amy in for 6. 5 more seconds. A net for 7. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is going to Annette. Okay, next I will do these here. Now these actually are J. Crew. So if you're a collector of future vintage, I feel like these are going to be there, the J. Crew, because these are high quality and they are marked J. Crew on the back with the little tiny rhinestone. And they have a really delicate little pink marquee rhinestone, which is so adorable. So we have these here and pull them up and start. These are running. Okay, we're at 22 seconds for the J. Crew Bling studs. Annette is in for 5. If nobody bid on these, I would have totally just put them in my ears right now. I love them. Okay, we're at 5 more seconds for these J. Crew. Amy's in for 6. We're at 7 more seconds. 2 and 1. Yay, Amy, you got them. All right, so I'm going to bring back the Marie Antoinette since I had 2 people asking me about them after the show ended yesterday. So I'm wondering if people went to go research after the show. So I'm bringing them back. I said I would. And yesterday I had them starting at 20. So today I'm starting them at 200 since guys went to go look them up after the fact. I'm just kidding. I'm not starting them at 200. I'm starting them at 20. Again, And we'll see if you're here and you were interested yesterday. But yeah, these are marked the Marie Antoinette on the back. So I have never sold anything like that, and I was very pleasantly surprised. They are glass faux pearl, faux pearls. They have the like bisque porcelain roses, absolutely gorgeous, and I would say hard to find. So where did these go? Let's see. Where did it go? I could have sworn that I brought these to the show. I know I did. Where did they go? All right. So I'm just going to add these real quick because all right, Marie. I'm going to put these up for 20 seconds and list. And start. All right, these are running. And they also have the little soft AB coated rhinestones in there. Yay, Sandy's in for 20 for these. We're at 2 more seconds. And Sandy, you got it. Was it you that was one of the people asking me about the earrings? Someone literally messaged me and was like, I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about them. All right. So we have these. These are similar, but not. These are not the Marie Antoinette, but they are very pretty little bling. Are they porcelain? So these are like the $5 version, let's just say. But these are really, really cute little dainty summertime sparkle bling flower studs, really feminine. And let me pull these up for us, starting at 5. All right, and these are running. Not me, but I'm glad you brought them back. Thank you. Okay, well, whoever couldn't sleep last night, they missed out again. Okay, we have Annette in for 5 for the bling flowers. We're at 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Yay, Annette, you got those. All right, I'm going to do this one, another $10 one. This is the lovely, like I have a thing for AB coated pink rhinestones, and this is it. And it has like a basket weave, kind of gives it that optic look. Ribbon that is flowing all the way through it. Actually, you know what? This would be a really good breast cancer awareness brooch. I just thought of that right now. Oh my goodness. Isn't that stunning? Okay. Ideas. Okay. Move to stage and start. This one is a $10 start for this brooch. Okay, we have Annette in for 10. We're at Mel for 11. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Amy's in for 12. Whenever I see really pretty brooches I always want to wear them on a beret hat. I used to wear berets in high school, and I was totally the oddball out. All right, Amy, this one is going to you. Awesome. Gorgeous. Like I would wear a lot of like French themed clothes, and I wallpapered my locker with French wallpaper, like actual wallpaper. Now they have the peel and stick kind. And so I've always been really attracted to the more like feminine vintage style for sure. So I kind of want to start wearing berets again. Okay. If anybody wants me to run this at 100, let me know. Otherwise, I'll wait till the end. If you know, you know. I don't even have to explain it. but this is the one. This is the bling. This is the bling queen here. All right, let me do this one. Move those two out of the way. This is going to be a set here. And it is really pretty. It kind of has that lavalier style. Yeah, the bling queen. Yes. Oh, I can't even. It is so stunning and in perfect condition. So this kind of has that lavalier style. Definitely not from that time. It's probably like a reproduction of that era. Has rhinestones going all the way up the chain. Really delicate, like a sapphire blue marquee rhinestone right there. And it has the matching earrings with the faux pearl dangle here. So this one is a $10 start. And the earrings look like they're hearts with little rhinestones at the top. So feminine and gorgeous. All right, this one is starting at 10 for the set. So the demi parure here. All right, we're at 20 seconds for the demi. Annette is in for 10. 10 more seconds for this set. Sandy's in for 11. And we're at 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Sandy, you got it. For 11. Yay! You will love it. It's so delicate and feminine. Okay. You guys, if you're ready, type ready in the chat. Let's see if anybody wants this. This is a monster. I've sold Juliana's before, but this is a big one. This is one of the ones that you want to find out in the wild. Let's just say. Let's just put it that way. And also, this is one of the ones that you want to get a good deal on in Rachel's live chat. All right. Let's see. Where did I just put findings by Sandy? Okay, Mel is ready. Is anybody else ready for the bling queen here? Yippee. Oh, yay. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull it up. We all know why this is starting at 100. That's an awesome deal. If I were putting it on eBay and someone offered me 100, I would not take it. Like that. Let me just put it that way. All right, and this one is starting, and I am going to put findings by Sandy. There we go. All right, who wants this Juliana? We're at 10 more seconds for the Juliana. We have Annette in for 100 for this Juliana. We have Kathy in for 103. Woohoo! We have a bid war, a mini one. Mini bid war on the Juliana. Okay, we're at 2 more seconds. Ooh, Kathy! Kathy, oh my gosh. Kathy, you're getting such pretty brooches. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Oh, we have to protect her. Wow. Okay. This, like, when you get this brooch, I am telling you, like, it is picture perfect. So if you just like put it in a vault and bring it out in 100 years, it's probably going to be worth $1 million. All right. That is so beautiful. Okay. Let's do this one here. This one's a $10. This one is a Laguna on the hook. And then look at these dainty rhinestones at the ends right here. So lovely. And then this is like a black French jet glass. It is on a like a thread cord here. This is a choker. And People are saying a lot of things. So let's see. So yay, the Juliana sold, and yay to Kathy. All right, this one is 16 inches. I love the little clear detail right at the back. All right, pulling this one up and start. All right, we have Erin in at 10 for this one. There they are. I think I got this one at the antique store in Ohio again. We're at 10 more seconds for this one. Hey, Tony, welcome in. All right, we're at 1 second, and Erin, this is going to you. Woohoo! Hello. All right. Okay, I have a few more left. I'm going to run this. If I have time, I'm going to run the Warner again and then the check one. But right now we're going to do this one. This is the big molded faux pearl and the citrine tone. So this one's starting at 10. You can see why. It's that japanned enamel on the back here. All right, let's see. There we go. And not marked, but really interesting, really, really pretty. All right, we're at, yes, so Sandy. Awesome. All right, we're at 3 more seconds for this one. 2 and 1. All right, that is fine. We'll put that one to the side. I'm going to put these together since they're two $5. So we have the penguin and then we have the Leah Sophia. All right, so this one's dainty. So if you like dainty jewelry, little AB coated purple right here. And look at this penguin tower with the rhinestone at the top. So I had to bring in one little cutie because I know a lot of you like cutie things, not just the bling. So the bling is at the top. So let me pull this up for 5. And this one is running, this little set. Maybe we can make it a pendant right there. All right, so both of them running for 5 together. Okay, we're at 15 seconds for both. 10 more seconds. Oh, somebody wants the penguins, the penguin tower. 2 and 1. Okay, let's do, since we still have time, let's do the Warner again. This is the Warner Intaglio cut glass. So it's Intaglio glass carved through the back. There it says Warner right at the bottom. And it has the rhinestone halo. So I'm going to pull that one again. Oh, there's the Marie Antoinette. And start. All right, this one is running for 10. There she is. I love the dimensionality of the Intaglio glass. So beautiful. Okay, Sandy is in for 10 for this one. Yes, good company. We're at 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Yay. Sandy, you grab that one. I'm going to run this one more time. Unless anybody wants this for 80. Do you guys remember this? I thought maybe for the bling train. But this is the Pure Romance set. No, not Pure Romance. Oh my gosh. Sweet Romance. If you guys know what Pure Romance is, oh my gosh. That is hilarious. No, nobody Google Pure Romance, please. Sweet Romance. This is a Sweet Romance set. $80 here. You guys might have seen it before. I had it featured. This is a whole thing. But for now, I'm going to do this one. and start. This one's starting at 10. Still not as highly sought after as that rock carved, but this is so pretty. Jen Jen is like, I'm Googling now. This is a graduated, possibly Czechoslovakian. Sandy's in for 10. The reason I say that is because of the graduating and the faceting and the length, but also these little like they actually are faceted spacers. So they're each little carved spacers. The other one though actually looks hand carved, the purple one. All right, so this is going to Sandy as well. And we're at 4:01. So let me just make sure that we have the next person coming on. And we're going to go rate them. So stay on this train. Anybody who's a seller, remember that top buyer, free merch from lilyworksreseller.com. So make sure you let everyone know and let's keep going.